Portugal clock in for their very first appearance at these championships. A special anniversary edition, in fact, games held across multiple nations, a true pan-European tournament that is a reflection of the pan-European nature of the game. And this is where it all starts for them. 11 players, many of them friends, some foes during the league season, now united for a single cause as they carry the hopes and expectations of a nation in this grand quadrennial event. Ahead of us, a month of non-stop adrenaline rush. I trust you are strapped in comfortably for what will be, at least for partisan parties, the most unbearable, thrilling of emotional roller coasters. Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. Here it is then, the first page of the first chapter of this special tournament.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves, and I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has the monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ronaldo receives a free kick for that. Played out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Bruno Fernandes. Miguel Veloso goes pulsing down that left-hand side. Ball's out on the left now. Going through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Ball is over the line. To the keeper and try something new. Keeper sends it forward. Nainggolan spreads it towards the left. Hazard. And that's sprayed out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Decent ball. Keeper's ball. Guerrero. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get through? Hits one! Bruno Fernandes with a short one. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Hazard. Nainggolan. He's got options out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bruno Fernandes gets it away. It's a loose ball. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pedro Neto. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Pedro Neto. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Alderweireld plays it forward. Alderweireld drives it forward. Nainggolan. Belgium keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Portugal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Just brushed off the ball there. Nainggolan. Forward it goes. Alderweireld. And here's Azar. And it's Nainggolan. And here's Lukaku! Azar. He's left his man. Lukaku. Real chance! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Tries to pick out a massive leap! And the ball's come out! Pedro Neto has been caught there, it's a foul. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Lukaku. Done very well to intervene. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vertonghen. Mertens. Mertens going full tilt down the right-hand side. Mertens cross. And he just whacks it away. Away from immediate danger. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Carrasco. Could move up a gear here. Hazard battles to win it back.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
One final crack at it now. Mertens finds himself eased off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Alderweireld. And here's Azar. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
It's Mertens! And they've been caught out here. Lukaku has a goal! Hazard. And it's Nainggolan. Chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And he's there to clear it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear.
Portugal have got off to a solid, if unspectacular, start, coming into this game off a draw on day 1 of the campaign. Not ideal, but far from disastrous, and much now depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame for a top 2 finish. Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Goes for goal! They score!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Portugal have an early lead. Good start. Has he found his man? And it's hoisted clear. Gets into some space. That's it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Just brushed off the ball there. And the counter is on.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And the shot! He's got away with one there. Nelson Semedo. Semedo goes back to base. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That'll be a throw-in. Beautifully done. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Elmas. Elmas threads one through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. In for a header! He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Ronaldo displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the...
Elmas has been caught there, it's a foul. Elmas. He's being closely tested here. Ruben Dias is there to heave it away. Alioski. Chance! In he goes again! And out to safety. That's a good foot in there. Bruno Fernandes plotting from out on the right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes delivers. Now the counter. Portugal scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Portugal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's played forward. That had to be more accurate.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Alioski goes looking. Cristiano Ronaldo, there he goes, motoring forward. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Portugal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Portugal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Pandev. Bruno Fernandes gets his foot in there. And he heaves it forward. Oh, they can break it. It's Pandev! And the ball's come out. And he just whacks it away. Elmas! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Elmas really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's a goal kick. Be a throw-in.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Elmas can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's gone for the shot. This could fall anywhere. Elmas. Out towards the flank. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's gone for a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's a loose ball. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Alioski. Elmas. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ruben Dias. Guerrero. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It is quite a run he's making here. Bruno Fernandes. It's come loose. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Ronaldo taking charge of the dead ball. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Off the post! Knocks it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal will be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. 1-1, drawn 1, 4 points from 6, and looking good. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
They can more or less feel it now, avoid defeat here, and they will take that eagerly awaited place in the knockout stage. The odds overwhelmingly in their favour. Everybody is expectant here, the crowd is up, they think the job is just about done. Indeed, in fact it is. One more point does it, just one. Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Gets it back. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Bernardo Silva tries making a foray down the right. And Bernardo Silva! And the keeper barely had to move.
Bernardo Silva quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have...
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Scotland are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Ruben Dias goes looking. He's got options out wide. Defenders on the back foot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's there to cut it out. Bernardo Silva. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Pedro's had a shot! Goal! Portugal!
Portugal are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Portugal take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Robertson plays it into the box. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bernardo Silva. He's there to receive it. Chance to break. That's a decent ball. And he's on his way! McTominay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good clearance and very necessary. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Gets good distance on it. Played back in. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Portugal seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Portugal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back underway here. Portugal just about have their noses in front. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Good idea, just poorly executed. McTominay tries to stroke it through. And the keeper's in command. Nelson Semedo. Semedo plays it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And now they can launch a counter. Pedro Neto going through. And he's there to clear it. Guerrero. Oh, nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chan has a hit! Cruising. What about that, Jim Begley?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Portugal themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Shapes to shoot! He's looking to get there first. Bernardo Silva knocks it away. Towering header!
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's tried one. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Miguel Veloso clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Has a look and has a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He has it out wide now. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely feet. And it's Guerrero. A real chance to break. McTominay. Well weighted. Now Shaw has a pop! And they've been caught out here. Cleared away. And that's it. Portugal have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. And in the end, they have strolled through comfortably. Unbeaten, 7 points from 9. Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is... The referee's awarded a free kick. The defence can get it clear. Bernardo Silva. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bednarek. Zielinski. Bednarek. Pedro Neto gets it back. Pedro Neto has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bednarek. And help's available out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Milik. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. Milik. He's got away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Real chance to break. Bruno Fernandes. Zielinski battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Pumps it up, he gets! Goal! Poland!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Poland have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Good clearance and very necessary. Semedo drives it forward. Done very well to intervene. And it's Veloso. Zielinski. And the counter is on. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lewandowski. And a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Nelson Semedo. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's going to be another throw. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Has a pop! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that.
Now goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. In he goes again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Pepe. Crunching tackle.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, real danger here. Crowd calling. Milik! Just brushed off the ball there. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A buccaneering run from the defender. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Krychowiak into the channel. He's got options out wide.
Poland.
Semedo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Corner then.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Zielinski with the slide tackle there. Portugal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Going through. Gets good distance on it. Zielinski. Dashing forward at pace. Miguel Veloso. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's one-on-one! That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Ruben Diaz has been sent off.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
And good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely that settles it. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Poland take it. It's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Poland know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
And back to base. Szczesny sends that a long way. He's pinged one through here. Milik! Oh, the keeper's done just about enough. Massive leap! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Milik. Oh, that has a hit! Really well taken goal. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already. Portugal clock in for their very first appearance at these championships. A special anniversary edition, in fact, games held across multiple nations. A true pan-European tournament that is a reflection of the pan-European nature of the game. And this is where it all starts for them. 11 players, many of them friends, some foes during the league season, now united for a single cause as they carry the hopes and expectations of a nation in this grand quadrennial event. Ahead of us, a month of non-stop adrenaline rush. I trust you are strapped in comfortably for what will be, at least for partisan parties, the most unbearable, thrilling of emotional roller coasters. No question that this is one of the great capital venues of the Netherlands, the Johan Cruyff Arena, Amsterdam. So it is upon us, their opening game, and what they hope will be the first of many fine games in this championship.
All I hope is that these nations, as well as the players of course, can make a good account of themselves. And I also like the fact that such excitement isn't just something that one host country has the monopoly of. It's shared by so many people across the continent, literally, and that certainly created an extra special buzz.
We have already started here. Has a hit! Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That is a bit special. Spain break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Defending of the desperate variety. Jordi Alba. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres takes a look up. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Bernardo Silva drives it forward. Little doubt, that is a foul. Rodri gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Pepe. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ferran Torres. Hit long and direct.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Forward it goes. Renato Sanchez. Oh, really good feet from him. Bruno Fernandes. Just brushed off the ball there. Defender's on the back foot. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. Hits one! It's a goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And we hit half-time. Any views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's left his man. Massive leap! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Nelson Semedo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for space out wide. Chance to break. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Portugal aiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. Carlos Soler. Ferran Torres. Now it's Morata. Looks to clip it forward. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordi Alba. Morata, hits one! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Carlos Soler battles to win it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That'll be a throw. It's a loose ball. Pepe goes back to base. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Morata. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's sprayed out wide. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Spain.
It'll be a throw-in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal have had their life made a little tougher. Defeat first up only adds to the pressure to win from now on in. Let's just summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling to a few positives from this and get right back into the mix, I think.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Well, it doesn't have to be doom and gloom simply because you've lost one game. That can be rescued quite quickly here, with a great chance of turning fortunes round and lifting spirits and just creating much more optimism. And they can still emerge from this group. Their hopes and dreams are very much alive from the way I see it.
The action has already started. Aimed in towards the centre. Hamšík looking to break out here. Miguel Veloso gets it back. And it's Hamšík out to the right. He's got options out wide. It is a corner. Pepe tries to clear. This is promising.
Slovakia have opted to really...
Has a hit! Goal! Slovakia! And Slovakia take the lead!
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Slovakia take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Floats one over. Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Miguel Veloso.
Miguel Veloso really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Looking for space out wide. He's in space and looking for options. And they've been caught out here. Has a hit! It's come back out! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Guerrero goes on a charge down the left. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Miguel Veloso. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Just brushed off the ball there. Hamshik. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bernardo Silva. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Portugal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's got away. Kuchka switches it towards the other side. Gets wrestled off the ball. Pedro Neto. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. He goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Plays it out to the flank, and it's Kuchka. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Played it short. So who's he picking out? Hamsik crosses. Goalkeeper's ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Deftly done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries to dink it in. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Gorgeous control there.
Slovakia are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
It's a loose ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, great ball! Chance! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Jim, how do you reflect on what we...